Hi, my name is Maria Soledad Gonzalez. I am an English teacher and I specialized in neuroscience and coaching in order to help professionals to feel more confident with their English when speaking. You know that there's an event that happens in our brain that is called the amygdala hijack. That is actually a fight-to-fight emotion that the brain feels, and we want to run away from a situation that we consider dangerous. This happens all the time to adults when they have to speak in public or express their ideas in a meeting or do a presentation with their bosses or their partners. It happens all the time. The practice I want to introduce to you today, it's called paraphrasing. It is one way in order to fight the amygdala hijack possibility. So paraphrasing is to say something in different ways. You know, in the traditional system, we learn there's only one way to say things, like, hello, how are you? We know in reality, in communication, that there are plenty of ways to say hello. You can say hi, you can say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you can say good morning, yeah. And there are different ways to say, how are you? You can say, what are you up to? What's up? How are you doing? What are things? What's up? So why is it that we learned only one way? If we practice different ways to express our ideas, our brain will understand and learn that there are plenty of alternatives. So why panicking? This is the idea that I want to share with you today. Another reason that motivated me to create this technique and develop this technique that is called paraphrasing is the fact that our first and almost immediate tool that appears when we start speaking in English and learning English is translating from Spanish to the language, our native language, and vice versa. The thing is, as we move on with the process of learning, we understand that translating is a tool that is very basic and limited. We cannot translate everything. Apart from that, it demands a lot of energy, so you end up very tired and exhausted when translating. That's why paraphrasing, it's a really good alternative for you to have different words and expressions to accomplish your goal, that is, communicate with other people. This is how I train my students in this paraphrasing technique. It applies to levels from beginners to advanced. Of course, the higher the level, the easiest it is to apply this technique. We play games and I promote students to speak the way they can do it, even when considering mistakes and considering that they don't have a great level of confidence. The idea is that they could communicate as they could and using the elements and the tools that they have in this moment. Taboo is a game that is fantastic in order to practice this technique, because you get a word and you have to find different ways to describe this word element that could be an adjective, a noun, an action, or a verb. And your partners have to guess with you describing this element and using not only speaking words, expressions, synonyms, antonyms, and different structures, but also using your body language that is essential.